Emmit Till's death underscored 2 points: that things had to change, but also there'd be blood spilled on the way.
That picture of Emmit shows us the ugliness of racism. And because the world was able to see Emmit in that state, that brought on what we call the modern civil rights movement.
In 1955, the death of Emmit Till was just one more reason for Medgar Evers to continue his work as a civil rights activist. He was the NAACP's first field representative in Mississippi.
And 100 days after the death of Emmit Till, Rosa Parks refused to give up her seat to a white person, and the Montgomery bus boycott began.
When people saw what had happened to my son, men stood up who had never stood up before. People became vocal who had never vocalized before. Emmit's death was the opening of the civil rights movement. He was the sacrificial lamb of the movement. I saw his tongue had been choked out and it was lying down on his chin. I saw that this eye was out and it was lying about midway the cheek. I looked at this eye and it was gone. I looked at the bridge of his nose and it looked like someone had taken a meat chopper and chopped it. And I looked at his teeth because I took so much pride in his teeth. His teeth were the prettiest things I'd ever seen in my life, I thought. And I only saw 2. Where are the rest of them? They'd just been knocked out. And I was looking at his ears. His ears were like mine. They curled, they're not attached and they curled up. The same way mine are. And I didn't see the ear. Where's the ear? And that's when I discovered a hole about here, and I could see daylight on the other side. I said, now, was it necessary to shoot it?
No one was ever convicted of Till's murder, but his mother believes his legacy has become his justice.
It took something to stir people up and let them know that we're either going to stand together or we're going to fall together.